Are you a member of a church group? Are you a member of a sports team, local school, volunteer fire department, or any other nonprofit? Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling for a fundraiser to bring money to your organization. Have some fun. A night of professional wrestling. Fun for the entire family. Earn some money. Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and help make wrestling great.
John, been a friend of mine for many, many years. Had an opportunity in the early days to work a lot with John Noble and Eddie Browning in different promotions. I know those guys have been all across not only the southeast part of the states, but also some foreign ground we'll talk about a little bit.
There's the bell, Earl, and we are off and running.
First night, first match of the night. Certainly a lot of excitement here tonight. The final farewell. The attire there, much to the dismay to most of the fans in the house tonight of one Stan Lee.
Big toss there from Stan the Man, and that is one area where he may be able to bully John Noble around. Is just the size difference.
He's got a lot of size on him, but you take Noble. Noble is a guy that we talk about the heart. You can't measure that. His speed, his agility, and the athleticism. I tell you, Noble will probably go like the old Andersons used to do in the ring, find one part of the body, constantly work on that, try to weak down the heavy load that is Mr. Lee.
You got to do what you got to do with John Noble. That is something no matter how big anyone is, if you take the legs away from him, everybody's about the same size.
The vehicle does not move without the wheels, I can assure you. Now Stan Lee trying to just buy some other time here, trying to maybe get into the...
Lock up. Oh, big body slam there from Stan. John Noble right back to it.
Again, Lee just kind of takes his time taunting with the fans. And that's just giving John a little bit of extra time out here to regain some of that self-esteem as he gets back up to one knee now.
It is, but Stan Lee, I also think his games with the crowd are almost an attempt to get into John Noble's head, just to play some mind games. But I think maybe someone with John Noble been around the block many times thinks with John Noble that those games don't work on a seasoned veteran like John.
Cheap shot there from Lee, the elbow.
Just when he's breaking the hold. John Noble over the top. Big toss from himself there. Another one. And there's the John Noble drop kick. And Stan Lee out in the ring, and he is a mess right now.
Looks like some of the apron wants to cover up Mr. Stan Lee. Welcome to the mountains.
That is a first, and Stan Lee is furious right now. Not only did he get drop kicked by John Noble outside the ring, he was absolutely entangled in that. That's got to be embarrassing.
The count is on from the official as Lee back to his feet now and set to get back up on the apron. Now backs away. You know, we talk about Stan Lee. Here's a guy that likewise has had a lot of big victories in his business. Wow, some nice punches from Noble. Noble, a sweet move there.
Takes him off his feet, gets him back in the ring. Stan Lee pleading with John Noble. Don't listen to him, John.
How many times have we seen this in the history of this business? And I don't think John is going to fall for that. Not at all. Shots to the abdomen, and now Noble back into the reversal.
Oh, well scouted there by Stan Lee. Suplex John Noble on his back there.
Lee known all over the volunteer state of Tennessee, the Carolinas. We mentioned on several different promotions, back that way, Nathan, and he's held a number of championships.
mentioned earlier, John Noble may think about taking out the legs of Stan Lee, but it looks like Stan Lee's taking out the legs of John Noble.
We bring up a page of the old Andersons, Ole, Gene, Lars Anderson, Arn Anderson, the way they used to pick apart the body and methodically work that so redundantly. And that's what Lee's trying to do now.
Look like a blatant rake to the eyes there. The referee put a stop to it, but the damage already done.
Still goes right back after that left knee and lower calf area. And here's where the weight of Lee really could be dangerous right now for John. He dropped to the back of the thigh now. You can tell how Noble is grimacing in pain and agony.
It's a whole lot of man grabbing the ring ropes for some extra leverage, which is against the rules, by the way.
As the official talks to Noble, and there's no way John Noble is ever going to throw in the towel. Lee again using the top rope once again for the leverage.
Goes for it again. This time referee catches it. Quick roll up from Noble. Almost had it right there. Oh, the chop block. Taking out that left knee once again. John Noble in some serious trouble here.
Very serious, trying to work himself back up to his feet with the help of the second rope, and here comes Big Stan Lee. Stan the man grabbing it. Goes back to work on it. Ow! Right down to the canvas. A big night here tonight as the final ever professional wrestling event is held here. The world title bout coming up later on this evening.
An attempt from John Noble again. Well, we mentioned Kyle Maggard being the hometown boy, and John Noble spending some time coaching the Buckhorn Wildcats. A lot of people don't know John Noble used to coach here at Chavvy's Elementary before he went to Buckhorn.
We got to start at homecoming for him too. Kyle Maggard, former star here on the athletic level as well. You know, these schools here, the gymnasiums were wonderfully built back in the day, and just a great feeling for an event such as this, hardwired here tonight. It says a lot. I'm going to miss places like this. So many are consolidating now. These elementary schools are going into one bigger school. But a lot of fun, and I'm sure if these walls of this gymnasium could talk, some stories it could tell.
Well, just doesn't feel the same. These tight-knit communities when they get John Noble with the roll-up here. Another quick one there, but these small communities, just something about them a little more, just a little more mystique about these smaller communities than when they consolidate into the larger schools. Get these really big gyms. It just doesn't feel the same. It's like the Dookie aspect down in Cameron Indoor. You know, just so many people crammed in these small gymnasiums.
Can Noble get it done from the top rope? Oh!
There it goes. That could be the moment John Noble has been waiting for.
You can hear the rumble of the crowd back into it for Noble. Give him that second win here tonight.
Goes to the top. The crowd counts on. Irish whip. Oh, going for the back body drop. Takes a kick to the chest and a clothesline from you know where.
I really thought Shan was dazed and confused after the fist to the head that time, but give credit where credit is due. He's the one that breaks the momentum by Noble here.
Into the turnbuckle, slips it, roll up here. Folks,
He got it!
That's it. 3 count for John Noble to open up Hardwired here in Chavez, Kentucky with a win. Stanley saying his foot was on the rope, but clearly throwing it on the rope after the fact, after John Noble's hand is going to be raised here.
Folks, thanks again for checking us out and signing up. AMW Wrestling Network.com. 30-day free trial, $4.99 a month after that. Like I said, tons of original programming. The John Noble 1090 series is on there. Our internet pay-per-views are on there. Ignite Wrestling's on there. School Morton Wrestling's on there. Southern States Wrestling's on there. New South Wrestling. Ultimate Championship Wrestling. Much, much more. All there, all at your fingertips for $4.99 a month. You can't beat that, folks. Cheaper than any value meal you'll get out there. Guys, thank you as you tune in each and every week. We appreciate your support. We'll see you again next week.